This video explains the difference between the speed in Angular entity framework when you ask either find async or find first or default async and then looking for an ID. So the sample of what we have here is I'm looking for a dataset with this ID. So when I start my application now with find async and I do a refresh, then I will find in my queue, in my debugger, that it's calculating this way. Let's see. You see, when I do a refresh, it's recalculating and it needs 3 milliseconds here, and it says select top one of those of that table with a parameter. So it's a command call. When I do a rewrite and when I use the other stuff here with database FindFirst or default and then array function, error goes to find the ID equals ID, the internal ID. And in this case, in the first case, you only say a ID which goes to the ID if there's a key in there. So when I do a refresh in here, having a look on my the debugger. Now when I open my dataset, the first call will also always be a little bit slower. So you will see the first call is always 10 times faster because it opens the connection. But now on the second time when I'm calling this one, you see again we have, where is it? Refreshing. I don't need this one. Refresh. Here 3 milliseconds, and then it's again select top one. So it's the same SQL stuff which goes to the database, and also remember it is a database command, so it's not the SQL server SQL command. It's a DB connect command, and inside there is the logic.